Why does Smolder have cleanse for fucking Pantheon? Ew.
I don't see why Smolder makes sense here.
I feel like it never makes sense. He's just like a fearless pick that they accidentally baited themselves into. Get the shit picks out of the way.
Yeah, give them the good ones, and we'll take care of the shitty ones. Doublelift pulled a legit sneaky. He started a game like 11:59.
How's that pulling up me?
Because he's just going to be deliberately late as fuck. Is this a dive? Oh no,
looking
Rakan
pretty
uses
dead.
too early. Oh, they should have went Cog. You would have blew up on him right there.
I think Ari can clean. Oh, never mind.
I don't know about this.
She ain't got shit.
That's a rage roam for sure. That did not look killable.
Wait, it's Conquerors? I just noticed. Pretty weird, man. Pretty weird.
Yo, what up, guys?
Yo, what up, man? How's your game going?
Fucking completely curb stomped it. I'm so back.
And you won, right?
Yeah. What?
Of course.
I curb stomped the game.
Oh my god.
Damn, Smolder's looking good here. Guys, last pick me Smolder.
He's level 5? Oh my god. Ew.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that like I didn't watch it. I didn't watch this game either, but AU's been having a rough one every early game. He's like particularly getting completely demolished every early. The Nyla game, he had an Ashe game where he was just getting ganked and dying to it. What was the other game where he was getting shit on?
Oh my god.
Oh, it was the Ziggs game where he was just permadead as well.
Oh!
Oh my god. Levi threw a fucking spear and sniped him in the back.
This game wasn't necessarily bad play from IU. Just fucking smoldered.
I would say he's actually playing pretty well.
Got dove pretty much twice there.
But is it was it like one of those unavoidable like split map dives, or was it like he's pre-chunked and he's like he let him?
No, he just lost his flash. It was like full, and then he got dove with his team, like just support.
I mean, he had no flash from lane, and the wave was stacked on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's
I wouldn't
just
call him a full victim in that one.
Bad play then, to be honest. I don't think this matchup's easy. I think Rel's usually really shit in lane, and she kind of the way I feel about Rel is she further magnifies the ADC matchup. So if you have a good matchup, Rel might snowball really hard. Like if you have like a super strong early game AD, like I don't know, Draven or Kalista or whatever. Usually it's Varus. But then if you have a bad AD matchup, she can't do anything, right? Because like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna actually fucking go in with a weaker AD matchup, then you're just gonna get shit on.
Can pray for jungler.
Good.
It's about it.
Jungler. Yep. Wow, looking at GAM's draft though, it's pretty beautiful. We have like pretty much what we would say like NA Exodia is. Zyricon, Kalia Panth, these are like some classic combos that are very easy to execute on. And they have like very easy engage. It's anytime you want a fight started, when you have Talia Panth or Zyricon, it's gonna probably happen.
I don't have any frontline though, it's the only issue.
I think they have frontline enough. Like Panth is tanky-ish.
Ooh, that was a well-placed equalizer. Got the whole wave.
And he's gone.
Wow. Guigo Chad. They do need a Mundo, agreed. Where Mundo? Nah, I'm just kidding. I think in competitive, guys.
Where's the TF? How come Doublelift spamming TF, but none of these pros are playing TF?
Might be permit, bro. No, I think what's strong in solo queue is usually hard to replicate. TF you can do way more with in competitive, but I think something like Mundo, you're going to have a very bad time in competitive.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That was a useless Zai ulti, but they're gonna win anyways. Looking like
Wow,
a stat check.
what?
Using ZDPS.
Furia
Wait,
looks
hold
like
on.
they might have this one.
Game is just
Oh my
getting
God.
shit on.
Wait,
Jesus.
hold on. Levi has Sundered Sky though. You gotta always remember Sundered Sky is a very balanced item. Oh my God.
Dude, this is a
It's a
bloody
meatball.
fight. Holy
It's a spicy meatball.
3-for-3 brawl so far. This charm. This
They
charm.
know Pantheon's in there?
Can Levi outplay this? Oh, he
Nice,
missed it.
fuck.
They got no mana.
That was so crazy. Up the stun combo to Leopanth because he didn't know who was gonna go first there. 3-for-3, but Kiai was hard pushing bot the whole time, so I guess GAM feels good about that, but I feel like not really. Artemis, I just noticed he did the sort of classic Xayah mistake. It's so easy to do this, where you get hit by everything, and then you just ult anyways. Right there, there was no reason for him to ulti. There was nothing happening to him.
True.
And then, he's probably feeling really bad about that, because right afterwards, he gets targeted, and he actually dies.
Yeah.
Rakan also did the classic dog shit Rakan engage. Fucking just flash on someone way too far from your carry.
Yeah.
CC him. It's like, I got him, guys. I got him. Come on.
Yeah.
No one can do any damage to him.
It's so, I feel like that's something that I never got used to when I play tanks, is knowing, do I CC the closest target or do I CC the guys far? And like, obviously, if you see it from a backline perspective, which we play ADC, it's like, well, if you CC the guys far, there's not really too much that the backline can do for it.
Solo kill.
Emo.
Dude, Emo is Emo just actually just getting gapped no matter what? Versus Caps, or not versus Caps, actually, sorry, versus Knight, and then he's getting gapped versus Toots.
I feel like every time we see Emo in international tournaments,
Yeah,
he's getting turbo gapped.
Yeah, he gets fucked.
But they keep him on his
I don't
team,
really
and he keeps
understand.
showing
Is
up
it
to the
advanced
tournament.
thing?
So
Like,
maybe.
because it doesn't feel like his teammates, like, assuming that, everyone is playing at relatively a similar level, it doesn't feel like his teammates are choking against international competition. So it's either he's choking, right? He's playing way below his level, or this really just is the level. But yeah,
I don't know.
We don't fucking watch GAM. I think the other guy seemed more like comfortable. Like he just seemed more relaxed in game, like not making like weird self outplays. Okay.
Ooh,
You get a blind
ulti
engage.
buffer.
Comes in. Dude, he did not get
But
to
he's
move that
done.
whole time. Jesus.
That looked fun.
Okay, wait, hold on. Toots has no... Oh, he does have ulti. Wow, he just solo kills Emo and he has it up again. Fucking Malignance, bro. Jojo, though, he might be in trouble. Getting fucking chased.
Maligma.
Oh my god. That's the payoff for earlier when Galio TP's top and Rumble was hard pushing bot. He now he gets, the opposite where he has TP advantage and he actually uses it well. Get his team back there.
True. Can they get this?
Probably, yeah. If they want to. Sometimes I wonder, is it good? Like, is that where it's good here? Actually, definitely good, especially with the Rakan thing. But sometimes you get fucked with on the way out, and so
True.
I mean, maybe
Ari has TP as well.
I think sack the support here and just
Three-man taunt.
Might not be GAM style.
Boy, they're doing zero damage.
I think you just go down with the ship if you're.
Dude, Ari held that TP forever. He didn't want to use it.
His ult's an 8
until now. He still doesn't have ult. Look at him. He's looking for a timer where you can.
And Emo's dead.
No?
Oh god, they're getting cleaned.
Wait, Emo had flash and he played like that. Is that good?
Damn, that did seem pretty worth it for them to get tier 2.
Yeah, man. They played it really well afterwards, I think.
It's hard.
The hell,
like,
Rumble's
you have to decide right then that you were overstaying for the turret and like give support, and that's fine. Like I think if you're gonna make
you have to decide right then that your mid laner should probably just run into everyone in suicide, not flash.
I mean, I don't think it mattered how Talia played. I think Artemis is kind of like AD and jungle here is in trouble if they turn around. The second they turned around, it's too committed. Like it's too deep. They just have to give Rick on.
Yeah, I don't think they actually all needed to die here. They did stick
They could have
around.
just walked out.
If they full ran and never turned, but I think I just saw what Emo did. That was fucking hilarious.
Nah, you're right, man. They played this perfectly. They were just checkmated as soon as they took that tier 2 turret.
GG.
That's all I said. I said they could have gave Rick on. But
I don't think they needed to give shit.
That's why
they could have just literally walked away.
Huh?
They wanted to
They could have just
lose.
walked away.
Yeah.
Want lose Ed.
I think somebody could have died there. Probably should die. Okay, hold on. Guigo Chat is getting caught inside. That's just Pantheon stuff. You have to respect that out of pad. He just dies, respawns, does one camp, and fucking ult side lane. Damn, this is that smolder build that just hits like a fucking truck. I think the Shojin build might be kind of fake sometime.
We can't see stacks, right? I'm not seeing it anywhere.
149, you can see it on his thing. He's stacking terribly on his portrait.
Where? Like when they click them?
Next to his level, next to cleanse. Like right next to cleanse, to the right of.
Oh,
Where the fuck is
okay.
he looking?
I see it.
Yeah.
So weirdly, like, subtle. I don't know.
It's also just
So
like
hidden, dude.
surprisingly bad
So
stack.
hidden.
You know, like you pretty much at this point you would expect a 2 death smolder to have like probably about 200 stacks, but he just has been getting pressured a lot. It's been hard for him to stack.
Yeah, he's so behind.
Artemis loves to do Navori second. It's probably something that he feels really good about from his solo queue games because he's like so much better than everyone, or he's just skill gapping people. But I think like equal skill, when like one ADC goes Navori and the other one goes IE second, the IE second AD is like so advantaged.
He went there the tier 3 boots as well.
Yeah, I mean that one's okay, but yeah, it's just a lot of gold for not a lot of damage. He did the same shit last series against BLG where he went Navori second on Triss. And yeah, I think like if you hit a target dummy on both builds, you'll really understand how much damage you're losing.
What is others?
I don't know, the gold. I don't even think it's bounties, dude, because they showed others on some person that was winning hard as fuck yesterday. And it's like there was no way he could have gotten a bounty.
Yeah. It kind of feels like that should be a lot more specific because it just makes me question. It's like distracting. What does that mean? What is others? There's only like 4 ways you can get gold. Turret skills, minions, and like jungle, which I guess they call monsters.
Call, maybe.
And then they just put everything else in other.
But what is everything?
Like what is okay?
Oh, it's just, like basically any other source of gold.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Actually, there's passive gold. I guess wards wouldn't count as minions or monsters. Why not? Like wards should for sure count as minions. You're just farming a fucking thing.
It gives you a CS when you kill a ward too.
Yeah,
This should be a minion.
Okay, wait, we're just hard flipping this. Wow, dude, Emo legit just sent it. He's in a horrible spot to fight now because of that wall.
Whoa, Tatu just flashed the wall. You didn't give a fuck.
Tatu not giving a fuck is pretty par for the. Oh my god. That engage was deep
Goodbye,
as all
Rel.
hell.
Look at all the feathers. Artemis is cooking.
That is so not worth it for GAM if they only get 2. They need to get more than this. I think these 2 kills have to convert to something else. They legit just leashed Atacon and lost it. If I was Furia, I would be so glad that we got Atacon and lost 2. In a game like this where you're losing.
Wait, who got it?
It's better for them. Furia.
You got it here. I
yeah.
think right there, even from this exact moment where it's like they lost 1, okay, Pantheon Flash right here. We lose 2, but get Ada, like that's beautiful.
Yep, definitely fine for them.
That is shocking.
Do petals still spawn after Otacon dies?
No.
No.
After out of dies, no more petals happen.
Really?
That's what I read on the Law Wiki last Atacon. Maybe this new one changed.
That's
check the
so
wiki after
weird.
this. I remember reading like all these. There's like 4 main bullet points about them, and like one of the bullet points was that after Atacon dies, no more petals spawn.
The fuck?
Oh, Pantheon's fucking deep. Is this good?
Holy shit! That
Wow,
oh
Jojo
my!
fucking
There's
blasted.
just so much splash damage happening on both
Dude,
sides.
they're getting destroyed.
Yeah. They got a Drake.
Raya's just shredding them. Maybe his build's cooking.
Guys, Rumble's fucking scary, bro. This guy's solo killed Bin on Rumble. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Does he go again? How much haste does he have? Oh, Charm Flash.
Oh.
How crazy would he be if he flashed in here? Okay, wow. I love that he didn't. I love that he just goes for Flash and then takes that as the win.
I swear Smolder is just such a fucking passenger, man. Like, he does okay damage. It's so slow. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I agree. Smolder feels way better than he is. Like, it feels like you're doing a lot, and the whole game feels really good because you're, like, stacking something. Then when you play against a Smolder, or specifically if you play with the Smolder, you're like, wait, this guy's doing jack shit. And usually their KDA is pretty good, right? Because
Yeah.
they're going to be, like, executing kills. But this fight was not really on Smolder. This was Kiaya just legit doing 5 billion. Look at his ult, bro. Perfect ulti. Zones the backline. Walks out 1 HP. Whole team just full hit it whole time.
Boom. Ooh, that was a big shutdown.
Yeah.
Immediately gets charmed up by Elio on the other side. Couldn't even get it, and now it's going to be another engage here, and it's going to be a quick.
Literally,
Just
the only way they can win.
Rel is so squishy.
Yeah, the whole team hitting him.
Dude, every fight he's just been fucking instantly killed. Like,
By the whole
so
team.
fast.
This is a legit pretty AIDS game to play, Rel. Everyone on the enemy team is so slippery, and there's so much shit that can like interrupt you or dash out of your combo. You just have to go for flash engage and just hope that you catch a dash.
The Baron going to be secured here by GAM. It's actually claimed by Artemis. Combination of the feathers and the smite was enough to secure the objective.
That was a fast Baron. I just blinked and it died. It's like they started it, and I was thinking, oh wow, Twits missed the combo, missed the charm.
Wait, is Artemis going Bork? No way he goes Bork here.
It's going BT, bro.
BT's same build.
Why does he have a Vamp Scepter then?
Yeah, also builds in the same.
What is
Scepter
this fucking
pickaxe.
engage by Levi? You're an absolute fucking legend for drawing this, but nice try.
I instinctively looked on the left for the Xyosums instead of at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
Din ulti was fucking brutal.
Yeah, they got stuffed by that shit.
What?
Wait, Artemis might die.
What are they
Artemis might
doing?
die. No. Oh, flashes out.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I swear there was another grief recon engage. Just initiating anywhere far from Xayah. It's legit like 20 fucking 18 recon where like you just don't like you look like you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. Wow, he goes shield bow instead of LDR as his fourth crit item on the Smolder. Could be good, right? Could be good. Enemy team does kind of at this point need to kill him, and if he lives, it'd be massive.
I mean, they've been front to backing every fight, though. They're not diving him.
Maybe he's scared to go forward, but now he won't be scared.
He will not be. He can flex on these guys with rapid fire Qs. Oh, nice try. They didn't replay that fight, but Tatu had a nice ulti to disengage. I think it's really cool when Zins react to dashes and stuff with their ults. Levi. Wow, that was a nice Panthy. Wait, no, you can't engage on Xin Zhao. Oh, you can engage on Xin Zhao if that's what happens. That was very nicely a wall. Very nice.
Uh-oh.
These are just so limp, man. Like, I'm watching from Smolder's POV. He legit can't even fucking attack.
Dude, look at his damage, though. Smolder was fucking branked that Q out.
Yeah.
1k damage Q at the end. If he could do that the whole fight, he could actually carry this game.
He just has to have such a perfect condition. Like, his team has to get engaged on, basically, and he has to not die. Like, his team has to not die and that the kite back and shit, and just play around his Qs.
Yeah. I think if he gets like one decent team fight where he gets like all his damage off, he could do like thousands of AoE damage though. Like this is the part of the game where Smolder just turn it on.
The enemy just stacks perfectly on accident.
Yeah, in a choke or something, and it's just like WQR, boom, 2k damage to like the whole team.
Yeah.
There's some dude who goes like fucking full lethality crit Xin Zhao and solo queue with Hail Blades, and the shit is just the most troll thing, but it like actually one shots later. I think Zen has a crit scaling on his W.
Does he?
Did
Oh wow, what a wombo from oh my god, Gam's getting womboed.
Oh my god, wait. Zaya's is dead. Furia wins. Wait, what happened to Smolder? Hold up.
he got initiated on?
Guigo might be in trouble here. Oh, he's not. He's fine.
I don't know, dude. It, like, Rakan engaged on him, and he had both sums. He didn't use either of them, and then he, like, late used Cleanse Slash and died.
Huh.
It was like counter wombo with Galio, Zin. I thought,
I'm watching
wow,
Smolder
what a
this
great
time.
engage, right? By Gam, and then boom, Rel counter engage, Galio, 5 billion Smolder damage happens. Jesus.
I can't even tell. Is just everyone pissed on him or what? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
weird death. He goes, oh shit.
Dude, IU literally just sold his BF sword for a fucking QS or American. Can this guy please just
I don't
buy
like
boot?
that.
Can this guy please just buy boot? Sitting on Doran's is actually not bad.
He's so
What
slow,
did he
man.
buy?
He bought
Oh, I
BF.
see, QSS.
He sold Doran's for BF, which is already a sin. And then he sold the BF for QSS.
Wait, really? You don't like selling Dorans for BF?
Not if there's anything else you can do with your money, no. Like there's literally anything
He
else you can
should
do.
have boots. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't
Yeah,
have
like-
boots.
Sell Doran's for BF gives you 30.
He literally could be poking people and living.
Oh wait, AU has land.
He's cornered.
Oh my god, it's too deep. It's too deep. It's too
Oh
deep.
my god,
Oh.
bruh.
Too deep.
Wait, Smolder's dead again. What the fuck is
Smolder's
killing
dead.
Smolder?
Oh, Kiaya, do you hit these?
Where
You
did
hit these.
Ari go? Where is Ari? Just cutting the
I think
wave?
She got one shot.
What do you mean? She's
Ari's cutting
fucking
wave.
alive.
She came back from the
Yeah,
grave.
okay. Uh-huh.
Nice proxy, though.
I feel like he played that so pussy. I don't know. Ari?
I need to see what's happening to this Smolder, man. I really don't think it's possible for him to be getting killed the way he's getting killed.
I mean, he got cut off by the Talia ult. He used his E early. He had no flash. Literally, he was
So
just
he's using
stuck in a
his E
corner.
before Talia ults.
He did there.
Really feels like
He's
Furion's
fucking
all
dead,
in late
Jesus.
game on all the oh my god, he's
Levi?
so barren.
What the fuck did he get it with? The R?
Q, I think Q, yeah.
Didn't even feel like he queued. I feel like he just R'd over the pit and he just got it. The
How do
hell?
junglers just miss smites? How do kickers just miss kicks?
And let you see Smolder here. He's just cornered, banged, random anything, rumble hold on him. Yeah, like look at Ari here. He fucking like he literal max range charmed, and then he walked a fucking round. I don't know. That was so bitch made.
See what actually took R.
Yeah,
Wow, it was the R.
the kid even hit.
And he missed it.
was not perfectly timed with his Q. So what happens is the Comet Spear comes through, the Smite lands, the Comet
Boom, 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 boom.
was desynced.
Meteos can we blame the jungler for that one, or is it?
He's got
another
boots.
50-50?
He's got boots.
I think you can blame the jungler for that one.
Okay. Because I didn't want to bring up any past traumas. If I have your go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and say Levi might have made a mistake there.
Yeah, you know, I think he did. I think he should have probably smited that one.
This game is legit anyone's. Either team can win. Like I don't think Fury is playing well though. Like
Okay,
across the
Smolder
board.
has boots. Against his fucking wishes, he had to buy boots. He ran out of other shit to buy. Move speed's so important on Smolder.
So good on fucking everyone, dude.
I mean, Smolder, I would say even more than
Yeah.
most AD
Yeah.
carries.
Because he needs to skirt around a fight.
Because you're not standing still and needing to auto a lot. You're literally just spacing and queuing people.
Yep.
Artemis legit has the worst build I've ever seen again. Why does he not have IE? He's on 6 items. He's stuck on 75 crit with no IE.
Oh wait, you're right. He fucking built GA instead of IE.
He has BTGA.
What?
Like what are we doing? How are we
How many
not having
condoms
IE
this
as
bro
6 items build?
needs?
Yeah, it's very strange stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at this point, like I might literally be like, I don't even know, 50% plus more damage. I
Put
don't
it into the
even know.
POB.
It's fucking.
Check the POB. Dude, someone in my chat doesn't even play League. It's actually based that you'd watch a League tournament not playing the game.
Dude, there's probably a lot of people like that.
Really? I think most people who watch played at one point. Like they have touched the game, and then they stop playing, but they still watch. That's how I feel most viewers are actually.
Is that not what
Stop
that guy
playing, still
is?
watch.
You're
No, I
saying
think
that
that guy legit doesn't play. Like he's talking about he doesn't know what's going on. No, he just knows that you should kill the towers and inhibs.
Huh. Oh wow. He didn't hit? What the fuck?
Oh my God, Levi legit is hard sending it. He's hard sending
It's
it to the
so
max.
deep.
They're peeling for IU pretty well.
And
Oh,
he's 1 HP.
And he's... Dude, he can't do anything. He's just getting blasted.
Nah, dude.
It really
Nah.
would have got a lot more value out of BT this game versus Shieldbow.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly how I feel about people who they don't understand how broken BT actually is. Because like BT could actually go get you from 1 HP to full HP in like 2 seconds late game, but people still feel like there's like the other defensive option like GA is like better, right? Because then I won't die when they kill me, but it's like it's so much harder to actually die when you have BT late game.
I don't know why they are doing what they're doing. Builds. Fury is playing horribly.
We Go Chat had a bad game finally. I don't know what he can do this game. Don't think he played particularly bad. He just got picked.
Dude, the carries for Fury in this game are pissing me off, actually. Fucking IU and Toots.
Outside of no game
sneaky
impact,
back in.
bad build, getting caught randomly, I think Rigo played pretty well.
They lost to 75% crit no IE Zaya. Actually true.
Fucking
Actually
gross.
true. I would
Actually
be legit
gross.
insulted if I lost to something like that. I'd be like, this is just so illegal.
How come when people from like Asian countries come to the US and they only eat like, you know, Korean players pretty much like only eat Korean food or whatnot? It's normal, but when I go to another country and I'm like, hey, I want some American food, like I'm gonna go to Korea and only eat McDonald's, people are like, you're so cultured. What's with the double standard?
So true,
It
King.
really makes you think. I feel like Jin is so broken.
Remember, Furia is just picking the dog shit to get it out of the way.
Jin? Dude, what is it about Kaisa that just like terrifies people of picking her? I swear to God, this champion like goes Giga every single game she's picked.
Dog ass lane.
It's just her laning phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the scare, not the scare, the fear that you're gonna have a matchup that suffocates you out. Jin's more reliable at dealing with like last picks like this, where the enemy support can have counter pick and play like ranged melee, whatever it is. You're just gonna.
So if you go Kaisa Nautilus here, what are you worried about? What can they pick 5th pick that makes you just terrified?
Maybe like a Renata. Oh, it's banned.
Corky Renata. You're worried about them picking Corky Renata.
Mayhaps not.
You're throwing your hands up. You said, GG. GG can't lane versus this shit. I'm going to go down 5 CS in lane. I don't know, man. That Kaisa just seems crazy to me. Her items are cheap, too. And once she gets 3 items, she's just a fucking menace.
Jin's is more consistent. You don't need to throw your body in there to do damage to follow up.
I just want to see an example of a Kaisa getting fucked in lane, because most of the time in pro play when I see a Kaisa, she's just popping the fuck off. She's up there with Varus for me. It's just like OP tier, 80 carry. In major regions, Kaisa's 53% win rate. Wait, Kallista's 57. That's surprising to me. I would have thought she'd be like 40%. I never see that bitch win.
This audio just
When are you gonna bring back near airport,
so
dude?
mega
You gotta
low.
run that shit back.
You know, I would have loved if Near Airport continued without me, but like I wouldn't be the Cadril because like I don't think it's that interesting to watch those scrims. Oh my god, hold on, sorry. Ki is just fisting Guigo to the dirt. It's tough. I feel like with our scene in particular, right? There's really not a lot of competitive players that want to.
Atomic Alchemist, thank you.
They don't want to compete for the love of the game.
Not really.
Paid
No.
mouse pads.
I think the pie's not big enough. Like one question that I asked myself when I was like doing this thing is like, okay, well, you know, would Los Ratones exist if with that roster if their like total combined viewership was like 10K across like all their players, and or even like 20K? And I think the answer is probably not. You know, like I think like a huge reason why Los Ratones exists is because they're extremely popular. Hundreds of thousands of views for their matches. So like the incentive for it to exist in NA would be like literally 1/10 or less as much of an incentive.
I haven't really seen any Los Ratones games. Like, what's made them so successful? Does Nemesis just 1v9 carry or what?
I don't know. If I was to judge it off of Reddit comments, then yes. I'm gonna imagine everyone pulls their own weight, and like Nemesis gets a ton of glaze, probably deserved. Not gonna say he doesn't deserve it. I think everyone is probably extremely important to winning. Their jungler seems to be a really like consistently good, like consistently having good games and carrying games, like very promising guy. I think their bot lane's like super solid and like basically is just like usually positive influence on the game. But Nemesis probably gets the most praise recently.
Dude, I remember. I don't watch a ton of Los Ratones stuff because it's usually like when I'm asleep. But I tuned in one time and it was the funniest shit to me. It was like Reckless was getting like kind of heated, arguing with I think like Nemesis and their jungler about like something relatively small, you know, like a recall timing or like some tempo related thing. And Boss was literally like 0-12 at the time, like, and just no one was bringing up Boss feeding his fucking brain out of that game. It was so funny, and he was just sitting there, like I was watching from his perspective, and he was just doing that thing. It's like, you know, that look you give in class when the teacher's like calling on someone, and you're just like looking around trying to not have any attention drawn to yourself. It was that exact situation. It was so fucking funny. It's like they're arguing about something small when their top laner is just fucking actually spoon feeding the enemy team. So fucking funny.
I mean, I think that the like real serious answer to that is like, well, one of those is like controllable. Oh my god. No.
This is awkward.
Is Levi dead here?
Ooh, nice Q.
Yep.
He might still be dead.
Looking pretty dead.
Nice.
Right there, Levi says, bot gap. Why are we not calling missing on enemy bot lane?
Wait. Yo, do you guys see Leona's name? Has it always been like that? He has his team tag twice.
Oh, really? Shit, I didn't notice that. I just recently watched the Austin Major for CS and like was trying to tune into some of the NA players because like I feel like there's a little bit of similarity between like the NACS scene and the NA League scene in terms of like, well, why are we falling like further and further behind? There's less interest, and then the players are worse, and that makes the interest less. And I felt like there was a lot of similarities. Like one of the players on Complexity's name, Grim, was talking about how it's just like
What's his
you
name?
can't get good practice in NA, and so like the players end up either having like crazy egos or just like not really trying that hard, not really putting in a lot of work. Hold on. Tatu's getting. Is he okay?
Big
He's flash.
engage. He has flash.
Looking pretty
fine. He
chill.
even has
Quite the
flash.
commit onto it.
What a strange engage by GAM. Now Levi's literally dead again. He's getting
We'll
fucking
see if he can
chased
get out
down.
of this one.
He just recall out of here. He just go ahead and send it in the base.
Well, you can't call him a pussy, that's for sure.
Nope. We send that shit for no reason.
Dude, Tunneler is such a fucking good component item. Have you guys seen how much health that shit has?
150?
250.
That is OP.
Damn.
It's like 250 health, 1580 for
That is
1150.
OP.
Yeah, shit feels so good to get early.
What were you gonna finish with, Doublelift? On the NACS?
Sorry, the point I was trying to make was... Oh, hold on. That out again.
Hold.
Jesus Christ. You can't talk about anything during these games because it's just perma non-stop fighting. Levi's dead again. He's just perma dead. He just walked topside and died 3 times.
Yo,
in a
bro
row.
just gave them
Ouch.
feats on his own. That was a
Yeah.
solo feat.
That's a top laner thing.
Man. I'm going to give Levi a little bit of slack. That first death on top was probably because he didn't know enemy bot lane was swapping. So he just kind of... But the next two...
I'll give him a pass on that
am-
one. And you know, the second death on top as well.
Another pass.
Not his fault.
Another-
Third
okay.
death on top, you know, I can't blame him for that
That's
one
where
either.
we draw the line.
Yeah, I think his team's probably dog shit. Junglers can do no wrong.
But anyways, sorry. The point I was trying to make is I was thinking like, will NA ever have like a Los Ratones? Like maybe, but I think it's very unlikely. There's
Like
too many
across
factors
any
working
game or what?
for LCS, like for
Oh.
League.
Yeah, I mean, no one's really near Kadrill's level.
And I think like Los Ratones doesn't work without each of the individual components like all perfect. Which is they're the best team because it's really fucking cool to watch your favorite team win, do well, and they have enough popular players like Baus, but also enough like competitive players like Nemesis and Reckless that it just works. Like the formula in that equation works really
Mhm.
well. And then, you know, like what would be really the equivalent? And I thought, you know, with the airport, like I thought we had a pretty much similar formula, right? Like I made the team with that formula in mind. With like Baus and TF Blade kind of having similar positions and just trying my best to make a competitive team and also one that has like enough popularity and like not just like 5 boomers. Because I think like the thing that I really don't think would work is if you made a streamer team and it's literally just 5 boomers, 5 like retired pros. I don't think that's really that interesting.
I mean, well, I don't understand what your goal is. Like, it sounds like you're just trying to hit the viewership count with the airport. Isn't that like centered
What
around
is the
something
point of a
weird?
streamer team?
Yeah, but like,
That is the goal.
that can't just be the goal. It's like, I want to be popular. You know, like you
wanna
can't
be
just.
best. And in the pursuit of being the best, in pursuit of being the best team, you hope that there will be some sort of return on your investment, because you're investing quite a lot of time and effort and energy and stress and commitments to like your scheduled scrims, matches, reviews, draft meetings, time that you're spending off stream talking to your teammates and discussing stuff, watching VODs. All that stuff needs to amount to something. Otherwise, you're literally just playing an academy.
Yeah, I mean the goal is to win, but the way you're describing it is just
I think
like you expected like extreme viewership or something that just doesn't exist.
No, I think it was successful. I think Near Airport was successful in viewership. It was overall like the match day viewership was good for everyone, and it was like a significant increase. But it wasn't like something that we wanted to do forever, I guess, or like at least we just didn't want to. No one wanted to do it a second split.
I don't think you guys wanted to do it at all, based on everything you guys kept saying about even if you won. Like you guys said, you wouldn't even play, yeah? Like the LCS split. I don't understand why you guys did it at all. It made no sense to me. You didn't want to play the LCS split. You didn't want to play more than one split. It was.
Why did we do it? Try it out, bro. Because we wanted. It was a spur of the moment decision where we're just like, yo, the Open Qualifiers is coming up. Like, want to do this thing?
Yeah, I mean, it started from Spica, right?
Yeah. We just want to try it. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong when you're streaming and just like trying something new and seeing how it goes. Not a single person on the team was like, dude, this is gonna be it. This is gonna like pop the fuck off and be.
I think you would just have to really enjoy it for it to be worth it. Like,
yeah,
I can only see something like that working. Like, I think if your goal is viewership or being the next Los Ratones, it's probably not gonna happen for really anyone. But I think if you just have like people you really enjoy playing with, and it's like good vibes, probably good content, then it doesn't seem bad.
Yeah.
I feel like if Tyler 1 was involved with some kind of team like that, it would be very interesting to watch. Because I think the idea of like
that was one of the first people
I think like obviously K-Droll is like giga popular, which is a huge thing for Los Ratones, but I think Boss being involved with the team also is like a huge attention draw for people, because it's like he's known for having like
the notorious enter in solo queue,
a borderline troll playstyle, right? That like somehow works, and it's like, okay, how will that
exactly?
How will that do in the competitive
But he is such an anomaly. Like, I mean, there's literally no one in the world that has done what he does. He is legit absurd.
He takes like every fucking stereotype of like top lane enters and actually makes it work at the highest level. I thought the same about TF Blade, where I really wanted him to just like be doing like his stupid shit where he's just basically trying to 1v5 on Aurelia and Jax. I know that's like way less unique than what Baus is doing, but I think like it's important that you have something like that. I agree with you though. Maybe the next sort of like NA streamer team is going to have Tyler 1. Maybe. I mean, that would be the only way.
I just don't think he would want to invest the time into that. Like, I'd be very surprised if he was interested in that.
Yeah. When I asked him, he said, "Are you joking? I'm a father."
Sounds right, yeah.
I feel like for those streamer teams too, like, I think some of the worst content is like the review between scrims.
Horrible.
That was one of my first suggestions when you guys were doing it. I was like, you should just ask the other team if you can do just like no review between games. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Do it later if you really want to review shit, but like just go game to game to game.
Scrims are,
in a way, that would be like
are actually
better on the
content. I think it's cool novelty wise, and people in the community really like talk about how, oh my god, it's so refreshing and insightful to watch scrims. But at the end of the day, scrims are actually extremely boring. There's no interaction with the viewer. There's a lot of just going over points and waiting for people to sort of like say their piece. And even in Los Ratones reviews that I've watched, you're talking about like Baus's reaction and stuff being funny, but like at the end of the day, the actual content itself can get like so boring, and it's really carried by the streamers themselves being funny, or K-Droll being insightful and stuff. I felt that with our reviews, and we talked about that a lot, which is just like everyone leaves after the game, right? Like 30% of viewers leave.
It's the same thing in solo queue though, right?
Yeah, in solo queue you can kind of like game it a little bit by like trying to stay engaging between games,
I mean, if you're
Pretty
trying
much,
to
because
literally
we
make it
talked
to
about that.
a league, yeah, I don't think you'd be doing that.
We talked about that, and then the conclusion is just, well, then how are we ever going to win? We
Yeah.
are.
I think you can win without taking it that seriously.
We scrimmed less than half, sometimes less than a quarter as much as every other team, and we can't scrim any of the top teams because they don't want their streams. They don't want their scrims to get streamed. That's why we never scrimmed LG or Dark Zero like in the last half. So we have way shittier scrim quality already because we can't scrim teams that don't want their stuff to be streamed, and we're gonna troll the scrims by like not doing reviews and like playing less seriously. We're not that much better than everyone else.
I don't
you know what
think
I mean? Like,
I just wouldn't consider that trolling.
to be interacting with your chats.
It's trolling. It's trolling.
During scrims.
It's trolling for sure.
I don't think it's trolling.
Not do reviews.
Dude, I've had
after
some of
the
the
game
best scrims on teams where we don't communicate with each other at all, like
Yeah,
silent scrims.
but that's different because they're
So we're
focused.
stereotyped.
They're focused. You're talking about like literally reading chat and interacting with your chat.
I mean, not like fucking responding to every message, but like, you know, a middle ground between not interacting whatsoever and narrating every Twitch chat message.
I think it would be really hard, and you'd have to like rewire everyone's brain to not go into scrim mode, but like not go fully into solo queue mode. We talked about it, and we just thought, okay, well, what is the ultimate goal of the team? It's to win, right? And the natural byproduct of winning should be that it's interesting to watch our team, because if you end up like Ruddy Sack or like one of those like super washed streamer teams where everyone sucks balls, it's like no one really wants to watch. It's kind of honestly sad and embarrassing.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
It's true. Like,
You talking about the first version or whatever?
yeah, like just in general, like the idea
Who's even
of
on
the
that
streamer
one?
team being like a bunch of 25 to 30-year-old retired players getting completely rinsed by fucking like.
Well, okay, I mean,
it's bad content. It's unironically like,
they have to be winning for sure, but that's the problem with all competitive things. Like, it's not interesting if you're losing.
yeah, so assuming that our number one goal out of the whole thing is to win.
If
And
Los
everything
Ratones
else
was
has to be
feeding,
around that.
it would be horrible. Like, they would not be getting the viewership it's getting if they're feeding their dicks off, but they're winning.
Yeah, Los Ratones sucked. And this goes also back to this thing. Like, if Los Ratones wasn't popular, I don't think they would have continued. But they're so successful that it would be a fucking troll for them not.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is literally just K-Droll. Just
Yeah.
mad viewership alone.
Yeah, he's a fucking goat.
Dude, this game is a fucking stomp.
Yeah, I don't.
Yep.
I kind of blinked.
Did
at
anyone
him,
tell
and now
GAM that they're
10K gold.
10k gold? And maybe there's better plays to look for than running at them repeatedly?
No.
Okay.
No. That Otacon thing seems correct, yeah? They don't spawn after? Like, would there ever be... Like, okay, let's say you left Otacon up. It would just keep spawning flowers? Or is it after he
No,
I
spawns?
saw a Twitch chat saying it's when Otacon spawns, not when he dies. That
Okay.
the flowers stop spawning.
Okay. Yeah, I never noticed that.
Oh, that is genius. Gigo Chad. He was getting spanked in lane, and then he had that one freebie from Vi when they were looking to dive him, and then he basically just after that had like insane game impact.
Oh no, Azale said the thing. He said the thing that triggers Meteos. It doesn't matter if you have a good damage breakdown, they don't have a tank. That shit is so secondary. It never fucking matters if they have a tank stacking one armor. It's the fact that you cannot pressure them to have to build the other thing. Take a full AD comp and slot an Elise jungle in there, and all of a sudden, if they're not building MR, they're getting fucking one-shot by her the whole game.
Well, I
Yep.
do think that it matters more when you have a tank. Like, I think it matters more if you're full AD into a Malphite versus if you're full AD into an Ambessa.
Yeah, I mean, you could just make one champ really strong with the
Yeah.
one single guy pressuring.
I agree, though, that damage breakdown matters. What you said. The Elise thing makes perfect sense. Or like having like a Syndra solo AP is like holy fuck. Like
Yeah.
if we if we just
Yeah, I
stack
think you just
armor,
need
like,
to. In my mind, it's always been the boot thing. Like you got to make it so they don't have like an easy
yeah. Like
easy
Tabby's-
boot to buy. Like make it feel like there's a trade-off they have to make. Like they're sacrificing something. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting fucked by all their ADs, but I need this tenacity. Or I can't. Like I literally can't build merch rights this game, but I'm just gonna get CC chain and not be able to play.
My God. They went TF Kha'Zix.
Wait, there's a TF in this game. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a TF in this
Where's
game, and they
TF?
last picked Silas into it.
I saw people
No.
saying, or no, this is what Midbeast was saying this during his like watching Knight get 39 kills. He said if TF is played, people are going to counterpick him with Silas,
Yeah.
Mm.
which I don't totally get.
I don't really get it either. I think that it's one of those pseudo counters where it makes sense a little bit, but in team fights, TF completely shits on Silas.
I
Really?
mean, I just feel like Silas TF ulting is like whatever, man. I'm more worried about Silas fucking Nico ulting me than him TF ulting me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would just be
Silas showing up with
early.
no ult is really whatever.
Oh, Silas TF ulti can be kind of dangerous. Can be kind of crazy.
Sure, I mean it's not bad, but like
Yeah.
I'm way more scared of other things. Like if he has a Sona ult, a Hecarim, a Malphite,
Yeah.
a fucking Nico ult, like an
That's
actual
true.
game warping ult. I think
Adrian
that's
Blow,
way
welcome back.
fucking scarier than a Silas showing up to a like he shows up to the fight with a TF ult and then he doesn't have an ult. Like it's a literal ultless Silas showing up.
Yeah. It's
I
more
think
just
that's, like,
his
not even
gank
that
pressure
threatening.
can be pretty crazy. And
Yeah, I mean
also-
it can be annoying for sure, but to me it doesn't
He
scream
can,
like hard counter, like GG.
He went electrocute as well. Unflinching.
Unflinching.
Yeah.
I think this unflinching rune is really
Game
fucking
3,
good.
Gamba up.
I heard about it being strong against Ashe because you're always slowed against Ashe, so you just.
So
get it.
I'm not like, does slows count for unflinching, or is it
Yeah.
only like
Yeah.
hard CC? Is slows count too?
Slows count. Yeah.
Wait, that's insane. 'Cause, I mean, I would say 10 armor MR is like 10 armor is roughly you're just 10% tankier against physical, right? So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
essentially you're 10% tankier against both.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I need to
Try out some
try this
unflinching
turn out
action.
more.
Tatu's level 2, and he's just sort of standing here menacingly. Oh, he's level 3. He leached some XP there because he didn't get every single. Oh, wait, they're gonna dive bot. Eris, how much HP is he at?
Wait, how is TF bot?
Ooh.
He dies here. Elio dies here. Pretty sure.
No Giga Root.
I like the way
Still
they played that, though.
down.
That was the thing Pobelter said, or was it Sneaky? Someone said like your sport walks up. Someone said it yesterday.
I don't think I said that.
Maybe it's Pobe.
Pope said it, yeah.
Where's Pobe? Miss him.
He's gone. He's gone.
Vacation or what?
What'd you say?
Vacation or what?
Could be.
I think something clicked for me on Ambessa. I think I get her now.
What? What'd you learn?
I know. I think before I was thinking about her passive too much like Callista passive, where like I was including the auto with it. When in reality, it's more just like you do the move. Like you don't
Yeah.
even need to auto between spells. Like you can just bank all that shit up like Silas.
Oh!
I am not surprised when Ki solo kills enemy top. I'm only surprised when he doesn't throw it afterwards or his team doesn't throw it for him after.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I had something similar too when I was trying her a little bit. It's like you don't have to attack immediately.
Yeah. I watched a decent amount of Ambassadors. Like I was watching a lot of Thanatos playing it because he's really good. And like a lot of time he starts his trades just Wing in to begin it.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can like, ooh,
Boom!
flashing. I think he's
Big
dead.
boom.
Pobelter's coaching Grubby right now.
Somebody in my chat says Grubby was a former StarCraft player.
He was.
You got half the name right. You got half the name right.
No, he did play StarCraft.
He's probably played it. I don't think that's his main game.
He did play it
Grubby's literally the
competitively.
greatest Warcraft 3 player of all time.
He literally
No
played
one is ever
StarCraft
gonna
2
say he was a
competitively.
StarCraft player.
He literally did the.
It's literally
Isn't
like
Brood
saying
War still
Michael
more
Jordan
popular
was
right now?
a baseball player. Like, yes, that is true. That is not how anyone would ever describe him.
I mean, if you didn't like follow Warcraft, but you followed StarCraft, and then you saw him. Because I didn't follow
Who he
Warcraft.
is at all without knowing he was a Warcraft guy and knowing something
Yeah.
else is fucking unlikely.
I don't know. I mean, that's how I got introduced to him. Like, why the fuck would I watch?
Night, thank you for Dead Gifted.
Why would I watch Warcraft competitive? Fucking, I was watching StarCraft competitive, and it was like he was playing, and then they talked about his history.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes sense. I never watched Warcraft 3 competitive, but I knew who the players were. Moon and Grubby.
I don't know. Warcraft 3 is pretty fun to watch though, as far as RTS go, because it's like it's slower paced than something like StarCraft, where like the micro matters a lot more.
That's exactly why I don't like it. Funnily enough. Just the gameplay though.
I didn't like it. I feel like I started liking it after watching like Grubby's streams when like everyone on OnlyFans was playing it and he was like coaching people, because then it's like I kind of like understand why they're doing what they're doing a bit more, which made it easier to follow.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? That Ambessa, I swear to God, nobody ever builds this shit early. I don't think I've ever seen this thing before first item.
He's doing Death Dance Rush, right? That's what that builds into?
I mean,
Or GA.
rushing Death Dance sounds fucking awful. I have to imagine he's just going to sit on it, build something else.
That wouldn't make any sense, because then why wouldn't he just go tier 2 boots if he wants early armor?
Yeah, I don't know. This is
Either
weird.
one doesn't sound very good.
I think
Maybe
he's
it's
going
Secret
Death
Tech.
Dance first.
Death Dance Rush sounds absolutely insane.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kiaya is just so fucking insane in lane. If you could just give this guy a brain after lane, like he would be a god. Up top. Look at it. Look at the lead.
Oh,
Dude, look at
wait.
the way
The dodge on the
Wait.
Lucy ult.
Wait, Aatrox missed
Levi got
Q3 on the gold card.
Yeah, not his best play.
Oops.
Dude, that sidestep by Kiaya on the fucking ult was so sick.
These are more Death Dance components. It could actually be a Death Dance Rush. Could this be anti-Aatrox tech? Does he vamp less because you're like staggering the damage? Maybe that's the idea. Doesn't sound good.
I guess it probably would definitely make you vamp less.
You take less damage, right? And then the damage is dealt by the item instead of by the person who's hitting. But it's so.
I'd be
it's
surprised
such
if that
an
makes you
insignificant
win.
thing. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say that. How does
exactly.
that counter Aatrox? Like, yeah, you're like, he's vamping a little less, but at the end of the day, you have like a really
Like
inefficient.
Grievous
item
would
yourself.
probably do more against this champ if you really wanted some anti-Aatrox item.
Yeah. Eclipse seems like the best overall item.
I mean,
giving you-
surely he's just fucked this game though. Like he's just super behind Ambussy.
Dude, yeah, 1.5k down. It all started from a solo kill that seemed way too easy.
Yeah. All right, guys, I've got my Death Dance Executioners. I'm ready to party. Like, yeah, I'm 2 levels down in like 50 CS, 2k gold, but like, I've got my counter build.
He's gonna tank.
Look at wait, what? What was that ulti by Nico? He literally just absolutely sent it to the
I
map.
don't know what's happening, dude. This is confusing as shit
Aatrox is
looking.
getting blasted,
Fury is hard winning this.
Oh!
and he's gone.
Baited to flash because of Death Dance. Still die.
God, I fucking knew that Kiai's lead would not matter. He's literally 2 levels ahead and he just walks into this fight that was just horrible by his Nico. Horrible engage. He solo ulted the Poppy and then Kalista ulted him out and they still send it. I really am so curious how GAM got into this mindset of just like when the fight starts like shit, just keep going anyways. the fight started. I don't think it could have started worse. It was solo ulti Nico and Kalista ulting him away, and they still full commit to the fight and just go all in. And then Kiai's lead just kind of he gets sad. Still 2K ahead.
Yep.
But just feels bad, dude. Dying like that.
Dying when you're the highest level in the game is really bad.
Yeah. I just feel like GAM has some insane potential. They could be so good if they played a little bit smarter. And it's not even really like, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, Nico made a mistake. It is what it is.
Wait,
Flash out,
what?
blitz ulti out. That's fine. It's the chain of
You can
mistakes.
become a Callista ghost.
Yeah. And he fucking put a ghost
probably fucking
clone.
prank somebody if you walk like it.
Kiaya!
Man down.
Hmm.
He's just gonna
That's
feed
gotta
his
be one of
dick
the
off.
biggest Aatrox problems ever is trying to start fights.
I mean, they'll have initiation when TF gets rapid fire, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, their engage is kind of sussy. It's like Nico engaged with Callista pulling her out afterwards. I
Yeah.
think they kind of have to play ratty, to be honest. Kha'Zix W, TF gold card, max range. You know, maybe Nico hits the miracle, but yeah, the engage doesn't seem like, oh, so easy, bro. Everyone just fucking press R. I feel like that's what Furia has.
I don't
Furia
even
has
think-
just like, yo, Ambessa, Ash, Seraphine, everyone just walk forward, press all your buttons, and the fight will start.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think
Look at
GAM even
oh,
wants to
again.
comp.
Clone blocked.
Oh,
Okay, decent Nico engage.
huge silent.
And
oh,
Aatrox is
Counter
dead.
Silas Nico ulting.
Another Aatrox insta dead. Fucking useless.
yeah.
GAM would definitely be better off not looking for 5v5s. I think Furious comp would be hard to play if they're all split up.
We'll watch Aatrox here.
5v5.
Ah,
Gets
he
charmed?
had. Oh, he had Kha'Zix ult. I mean,
Nico ult.
Nico.
Yeah. The Silas Nico ulti was so fucking huge.
No, he had Kha'Zix ult there. Well, I mean, that's what the indicator showed me.
I think it's because he took it from Nico while she was disguised as Kha'Zix.
Yep.
Wow. And best, dude, Aatrox did 0 damage. Are you kidding me? He actually got 0 damage off. Wow.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Maybe he's legit
I mean,
a
one
tilt
question that
player.
you have, it's like, I don't want to dwell on like so much, but like if I was the strongest player in the game, the Aatrox, and no one can beat you 1v1 in side lane, why are you even showing up? But why don't you just push the side lane with the TF pressure hovering and be like, if anyone comes to my lane, if they send one guy to defend, it's completely unplayable. I'm going to fist them under turret and TF can pressure the dive with ulti. Like, there's so many ways you can play the game when you're just uncontestable in side lane. You could pull 2 or 3 people to come defend your lane, like, and your team just gets to play like fucking 4v3 on the other side of the map. It's so easy to win, but I feel like he just keeps getting roped in. He just keeps getting sucked into like 5v5, Drake's up, Atacon's up.
What they're doing now looks more like what they should be doing. Like, you have Aatrox on the side. Kha'Zix is actually really good for like playing near him. Like, you just hide in the jungle near him, like steal the camps, whatever.
Yeah.
But the actual 5v5 for GAM's comp is not good.
Yeah. The momentum has been so good for Furia, and I feel like their comp scales a lot better too, because Ash Seraphine just giga outscales Kalista Nico. Poppy versus Kha'Zix, I don't really know who scales better. I feel like Kha'Zix could pop off, but Poppy's so consistent. And I just generally feel like this is an amazing Poppy game. There's just so many dashes on the enemy team.
Pretty hard comp to play Kha'Zix into and get anything done.
Yeah, there's just so much shit they can accident you. You might get accidentally fucking arrowed or Seraphine CC'd in stealth, or Poppy might cancel you, and it's just brutal. Here we go. Furia starts it up. Silas is TPing into the flank. Tatu ults out Levi. Looks like a decent fight for GAM if they want to take it. Puts.
Oh, Kiaya full-on frontlining. Can he make it work this time?
He's dead.
Oh, and to everyone's surprise, he goes down.
Nah. Oh.
Fucking Joe. It's Giova.
Man, I don't know. I want to play one of these split push comps just to be that guy who tells my team, I'm like, let's just never fucking group. That's what I would say. And then someone on your team will always be like, no, we're ahead. We can just fight him. And I'm gonna be like, nope. Nope, we should not do that. That is never your best option.
Even on Soul
You
Point?
fight them if they're full on hitting your turrets or if they're hitting Baron. Then you can consider fighting them. Anything other than that? Nope.
They're on 3
What about Dragon? Dragon doesn't count?
Who cares? Give him soul.
Give him soul.
If I'm a split push comp, I do not care if they get soul. Like, they should lose so much in the process of getting there that they should just be behind. Soul helps them team fight, but if you're just never trying to team fight them, I don't think soul matters that much.
I feel like
I
that's
think
kind of
that
crazy statement.
that,
like
that reality is it's way too hard to pull off, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think it's just the mind control that comes with, like, the feeling like you can't give them the soul that makes you team fight is way more powerful than the actual soul itself.
The actual soul's really strong, though. Like, unless it's the dog shit one, Kentek. The worst
It's
one.
strong. It's like you don't want to be in a situation where they're getting soul, but I assume you're not ahead of them if they're getting that many dragons to begin with.
I mean, I think
I don't think
most of the
fighting them in
time,
the do anything.
like, they should have some sort of answer to you just ripping open the whole base. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Especially someone like Aatrox. Like, what? Aatrox is not a fucking great turret pusher.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is not like you're actually killing their turrets in their face, but it's just like you're way ahead in the side lane matchups, and you're just perma-prioing and then, like, finding small skirmish type plays, like strangling them out.
That's the hope for split pushing, yeah, but
How did Levi just die? How is Levi solo defending the base with Kha'Zix while his team is 4-man top pushing against Baron? Like, the GAM's
Base race.
base rate, like, I think their calls as a team is like literally, if there was like a flowchart, a drop down menu of like 5 different options, they're consistently picking the worst one. They had Kha'Zix solo defend the base.
bye-bye. Nah, I think Ki is a just mega tilt player. That's gotta be it.
He did seem very mentally defeated after that one fight.
Yeah. Like, he literally just ran it down and just... That fucking dragon one, was that a second or his third? I think it was a second. He just literally walked and died from full.
Game is really bad. They got here by
I mean,
miracle.
I would be tilted too if I
Random
hard smashed my lane and then lost to a death stance rushing Ambussy.
Yeah, I think that's legit part of it. He's like, what the fuck is this guy building? Death stands? Nah, so bad.
No, I mean, it's tilting. It's tilting because I feel like he knows the potential's there too. Like, he's like, man, I'm solo killing Ben. I'm solo killing everyone. I'm getting like 30, 40, 50 CS ahead. And the guy he's playing against, Guigo, he is performing very well. He's not up against like a shitty top laner and he's just like bullying him. He's up against like a pretty good player who fisted BB 5 games in a row. And Kiaya looks good. It's just after 10 minutes, something is off. I'm not really super impressed by Levi the last few times I've seen him at international events.
Ooh, his Nocturne is 4-0, 100% win rate.
Holy.
His most played is Vi. He's currently 1-5 on it.
Massive.
Then Maokai. So yeah, I guess that's Furious bans are just targeting Levi.
I feel like
Let's see.
in competitive, it's the trio of like mid jungle and support that really control the game and how it goes and where you're fighting, when you're fighting. And for GAM, their mid jungle support are like half the time trolling. Like, they're constantly swapping their mid, which does not help, but I feel like Levi is just prone to just like doing weird random shit. And I don't feel like this team is super synced up jungle support. Like, I hardly ever see Elio and Levi walk together and make a play, but I always see Furia making plays together mid jungle support. Those guys
Levi's probably
do
going to
everything
go
together.
into Fury this game, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that could be good. I think
Looking at his pool, his next
think
most
Seth
played after everything gone is like Sejuani, but he's not won a game on her. And then
This is a
Neferi.
crazy draft by Furia. Is it Yasuo Ali bot against Lucian Braum? Like AU actually plays just everything. He plays Neela, Ziggs, Yasuo. Like the guy does like barely plays regular ADCs. He just fucking plays
some
shit.
bullshit.
Yeah, he literally plays the crazy solo queue shit that like everyone has nightmares of. It could be Yasuo top. That would be, you know, it might be, but like it seems right now it's Yasuo Ali bot against Lucian Braum, and I don't know if anyone in the whole world knows that matchup. How much of pick and bans is coach input versus player input? During the draft meeting, a lot of it is player input. You're discussing like scenarios like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and then you know you're going down the sort of all the scenarios. Then on stage, I think it's like 90% coach input. The players barely need to say anything on stage. You're just following the script that you've prepared. And then once in a while, someone will chime in and be like, I think this is a really great pick here. You know, this would counter this. Even though we didn't count for it, but like this would be so good. This is a poppy game. And then the coach will think about it.
Garner.
It's a Skarner game.
Do you guys know when Font of Life was changed?
No.
Couldn't even really tell you what it does differently now compared to before.
Yeah, what is the current version?
Before it was like you slowed somebody and it put a debuff on them that made people get healed when they hit them. Now
Okay.
it's like when you slow somebody, it heals you and the lowest health ally.
Oh,
20 second
Wow, I
cooldown.
actually didn't know that. It was a cooldown?
Yeah, as a cooldown, 20 seconds.
Mm.
I didn't know about it till very recently when I was playing support.
What a guess by Levi right there. He guessed on his Raptors and he guessed right. Wow, no, he's not even okay with just Raptors.
This
He's
looks
defending.
maybe bad
he
for
didn't- he didn't
Tatu.
re- Oh,
shit, looking awkward.
LeBlanc is here.
Tatu's looking dead as fuck.
Yeah, he should be.
Bye bye.
Wow. What a like sequence by Levi. He does 3 camps red bases, defends his own red camps, and he guesses Raptors, which I thought he was just gonna be fine with, but he actually just ends up right clicking to his own Krugs, wards it, finds fucking enemy Skarner, and just fucks him over for it. Now he gets
Yeah.
enemy blue and crab as well.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. He didn't walk forward on that?
This is a good gank opportunity for Tatu.
Could be, yeah. Kiai has no flash, but does he die here? It's like, oh my
Oh
god.
my-
Is he just
Oh!
Oh, maybe not a good gank opportunity.
Dude, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Kiai is gonna do this shit every game, and I still don't have any faith.
He's
I
the
don't have
lane
faith in
winner.
World Row.
Renekton's
He's just a god in lane.
Yeah. Renekton was too low. That shit feels horrible when you're the jungler
Yep.
and their laner's winning so hard that it's not even gankable.
Yeah.
You asked about Lucian Braum lane chat? Yeah, they changed the vigilance proc
Wow, and then you see that
to
notification
not
pop up
only
and
be
you're
based
like,
on buffs, it's also CC.
Viego is insane at dragoning.
Yeah.
So Lucian can do damage without
I
Nami.
feel like Tatu also got
Milio.
really let down by his top laner on the previous situation where he's creating a split map. That was a night, dude. Look at how he made like a wall with the terrain right there. So it was literally like inescapable. There was no gap. That was pretty cool.
Is this mid XP right? Is you're almost level 7 before LeBlanc is 6?
LeBlanc did roam.
Might have lost 2 waves off of a roam.
2 waves?
Two waves usually 1 level, yeah. And his mid.
Vigo's kind of getting shit on in this matchup.
Yeah. How is Kiai so good, bro? I almost just kind of like want to watch a game from his perspective at this point. Just see like how is he just constantly winning? Oh,
Uh-oh.
Joss, W to the side. Jesus, Q gets dodged by fucking Yasuo E. He was clean with it.
Really getting the better of Artemis in the 1v1. The farm differential is basically nothing as the grubs. Yeah, the Tatu gets a stun onto Kiaya. Kiaya looking to get some damage down onto Gigo.
This doesn't look very good for Furia.
Yeah,
have
we
any
we
damage.
just Skarner ulted a fucking Cassante.
They literally don't have damage.
Oh, failed flash. Wow, that sucks. Tatu meant to go over the wall with that flash, but he didn't quite make it. And now, dude, when you take these kind of like half-assed fights against Viego, where you're like not sure if you're gonna win, it could feel so bad. You have to feel so confident coming to the fight against Viego that it's gonna be 100% sure win. Because if you once this starts happening, it's just different. Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Wow. Okay, that's kind of crazy.
I was about to say Silver Scrapes, but I don't know, man. Maybe they're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, I don't know. Tucha's gonna have to like legit 1v9 this game.
This is a
His top side's useless and his bot side's a Yasuo, and they're in
I think this
Braum.
is a great Yas or Azir 1v9 game though. What's the threat? Lucian out like
A little
he's
LeBlanc
running
one
out.
shot.
LeBlanc. I feel like
LeBlanc's just jerking him off.
Cassante and Viego don't really threaten Azir that much.
I guess the main threat on him is just getting poked out before the fight by like LeBlanc, Lucian ult shit.
Yeah, but he has 4 meatballs on his team, legit 4 melees on him. So maybe this is kind of a perfect game for him. Let's see. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's Silver Scrapes, but GAM's always just griefing their leads. Why does Yasuo have a Hearthbound Axe? Yeah, I don't know. That is a very weird item to have.
Kraken.
He's going Kraken Yasuo, not Yuntal and not Bork.
Yeah.
Are you?
Take it.
Oh my god, 3-man. Dude, that was a 3-man
Pussy.
tornado to escape. That was sick.
3-man tornado initiation.
Okay, so Cassante TP's down for Drake. I don't hate this, and I think this is a fine way of using your lead, but in this case, I would have loved to see Lucian and
Chat, my food's almost here.
let Cassante take over. Like, what they've done here
Who wants to eat?
is they let Cassante do the
stride.
Drake, then do the walk of shame back to top. Okay, that's what. Okay, never mind. They're doing it. Cassante stays bot. Like that makes way more sense because it's just like this guy just TP'd in fresh.
got
with
some
the buy, and you're gonna
Chinese.
make him do a cross map voyage to go defend his turret. Just cycle the map. You know, like let him take over that side.
It's
And-
Kraken.
Oh yeah, it's Kraken.
And that is both a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it's giving them full control over these objectives. It's really hard for Fury to fight.
Ooh, Guigo got canceled. He has TP now though, so he should be okay.
Control and is always punishing Eris every time Eris tries to move. And on the bot side of the map,
What do you follow up Kraken with then?
1v1 matchup, and this Yasuo is just having a lot of time to
Crit.
face it.
I don't know.
Now they've
Bork, I guess.
IU towards mid.
Fuck.
And we
Infinity
go
Edge.
lane assignments
Yeah,
onto
just go IE.
threatening the dive on top.
Kraken IE.
Sure.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds cringe as hell, yeah.
Oh!
Wow, that's a lot of stuns.
Yoinked him.
They're going to try to look for more, but GAM execute on that play. Even though Furia had the read, the CC into just a full tanked culling.
Kraken shield though. That makes sense too.
Oh, let me grab the food. Be right back.
I don't really see how Kraken is better than Yuntal if you're going to do a first item with no sustain, no defensive. Wait, they just left him alone? Furia, hello? Is he okay? He's not okay. He's not okay. Elio's not okay. Elio is okay. He
How
is
is he
okay.
alive?
Wow. I guess Levi had no ult there. Failed dive, dude. 1v3 couldn't make it work. Holy moly. GAM wasting quite a lot of pressure there and letting their bot turret take a ton of damage. At this point, I feel like the gap on mid is just so hard to come back from. I mean, LeBlanc is not a champ that's useful from behind. I feel like the fucking comms from the coach between last series against BLG and this one is just like, yo, go Drakes no matter what.
How did my cam even
So the
track
team
me?
just
It's
shows
not
up
even
5 minute
tracking.
every Drake, which is why there was
Okay,
a
now it
game where
is.
Kiai just shows up to the team fight with Aatrox, just gets fisted. But like this
Yeah.
game, he's also like indexing pretty hard on it. I don't hate it. He TP'd earlier. He's still 2 levels ahead. And now strongest member is swapping down. So they have TP.
He's playing a
top.
much better champ for walking into their team 1v5.
That's true. That is true. I mean, they're gonna have Herald 20 seconds before the Drake. Oh my god. Are they gonna just drop this shit mid and then still fight the Drake? Because I don't know what Furia can do about this. They
I
have
like
to
how
defend
you're saying
mid.
bots kill the turret.
And then GAM might just walk to this third Drake and just pressure Soul Point right now. God, LeBlanc's items are so trash. My goodness. And Toots is having like a Chovy game. He's 177 CS at 17.
They decided to just bring Kiaya over towards the Drake. They want to make sure that they can get this to put themselves on.
I think Furia can look here.
Tatu is in the area, a level down, but
Yeah.
the rest of Furia have regrouped.
I mean, yeah, Fury is
They gotta
poking
try to
around.
go on. I think they have to go on Levi. If they can kill Levi, I think they win.
Oh,
Ooh,
Big engage.
what is happening, dude?
And
Holy
Kiaya's
shit.
dead.
Yeah, he's
And
dead.
Levi's dead. And GG.
And they
Oh,
stole the Drake.
no.
And they stole the Drake. How does this keep happening? Eris is not having a good game, but that fight had not too much to do with him. It kind of just started really badly for GAM, and I want to see what happened. The explosion that happened in the front line, I thought Kiaya would live it, but he's getting stabbed by his ear, taking a lot of damage, gets stunned. Oh my god, he didn't
Just
get to move.
chain CC'd.
He just got completely chained, yeah.
Dude, watch LeBlanc in this fight. He didn't do anything.
Yeah. No, he didn't do anything, but I think the fight was over no matter.
How do you do shit into this bundle? Looks so awkward.
And Furia, they're just a unit. They commit, they coordinate, and they destroy GAM.
Let's fucking go!
Vamos, Brazil. Vamos,
So
Brazil.
Noon Quiver is probably shield bow.
Very far ahead at this point, and I feel like GAM's frontline just got a little bit overconfident. We'll see if Toots has done the same now. Jojo trying to get in here.
Toots?
Make a
Has
tower.
Dude,
Doesn't
he's
have
just
tower?
fisting. He trades 1-for-1. Still good for GAM to do the trade, but wait, Jojo actually looking dead as hell. He has no flash. He ults, but is it a for fun ult? Oh my god.
All right, Eris has found his calling. Just entry frag. Suicide. Who cares? Useless anyway. Zero's up 3K on mid. Artemis loves his Navori.
He does. He thinks this item is so OP.
Every single champ.
He might be onto something. It might be really OP.
I mean, playing with a Braum into a bunch of tanky champs seems pretty reasonable to me.
Mhm.
The Alistair's actually just dead. Holy shit, walking around for what? What the hell?
And you can see that GAM is very good at just finding these picks. Furia is disrespecting. They did win a team fight, but that doesn't
They can just
He's
get this?
looking at this soul, TPing in with LeBlanc to secure it.
The Otacon soul.
Otacon soul.
Or, sorry, yeah. Otacon soul.
That was pretty free.
Very weird LeBlanc TP. Maybe Artemis just hates IE.
Does seem to hate it. This game, though, LDR or Mortals, makes more sense. Holy.
All right. We A-ramming.
Force for air ramming. Drake is up.
Oh, huge poke onto Skarner here by LeBlanc.
Dude, LeBlanc is so
Tatu might have to
useless.
recall here.
I'm sorry, Furia is 100% going to lose. Well, are we watching what LeBlanc is doing? I think support LeBlanc would like actually do more damage somehow. Like this guy could spend like fucking 30 seconds doing his full combo on Furia and it would do 0. Oh, Kiaya is somehow dead at the start of the fight again. Oh my god.
Nah.
This is playable.
Bruh.
This is unplayable.
Every fucking fight.
Yasuo still has
Yeah,
ult.
it's actually
I feel like
insane.
GAM doesn't know that. Yasuo still has ult. He's gonna get an ult right here. Combo?
Yeah, ult to Braum.
Oh, he got Levi.
Nice. Yep, it's the best target.
Jesus.
GG. This LeBlanc's
It's
not carryable,
GG.
unfortunately.
It's actually Jeej.
It's a literal 4v5, by the way. Like,
Yeah. If you can't. Oh wait.
just kidding. He's fucking goated. He'll do a lot with his shutdown, I think.
Carrying.
Is this the champ or Eris?
Yeah, I think LeBlanc sucks overall, but like if you're gonna 5P it to try to like counter Azir,
I mean, he just got behind as fuck early. Like,
yeah.
we saw Palafox play it into APA Ziggs, and he fucking owned. I don't think the champion's great, but
It
I don't think it's
literally
this bad.
just always circles back to the fact that like I feel like Gam's mid jungle just never plays together. So like how are you gonna execute on a pick like LeBlanc Viego is a strong 2v2. It should have kill pressure and like be playmaking, but I never see Levi play around mid. So like you're not gonna execute on the kill pressure for LeBlanc. I never see support walk mid and like try to blow a flash or like pressure with the mid, you know, like it's just team just
Maybe they
only
just know
runs
he
side lane.
sucks. Not worth playing for.
Oh my god.
True. I mean like it is true. Like if you're Eris. almost got the turret. Almost got the turret.
Guigo's going in 2 levels down, 1v2.
Chad.
The Baron now makes its way onto the rift with the dragons equalized. This could be a tool.
I feel like this game really like highlights how hard Sante can be to play. Cause Kai got really fed, but it's actually so hard for him to play these fights without dying insta.
Oh, they got Skarner.
Okay, hold on. They're getting resets with Diego.
Oh!
3-man Yasuo ulti.
Nah, he's stunned. He's
What's
stunned.
happening?
They're just slaughtered. What the fuck? It's a mega throw right in front of Baron?
GG, Silver Scrapes, I called it.
What? How did that come out of nowhere?
Yo, guys, Baron's up. We want to go get Ace right in front of it?
That's
Yeah,
the
fuck it, dude.
The 1-by-1 strategy has been enabled. Nah, dude, you have to be so all in against Viego. There's no like staggered running in.
What even fucking happened? So they
Support
go in
jungle
with
are just
Skarner
fucking around.
Alistair.
Yeah.
You don't even get the crab.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we're just hard engaging a fight when Azir's not there. GG's, I think.
Getting a little silly.
They got the initial kill on the Skarner, and then beautiful.
They've been showing that lady so much, dude.
Yeah, it's
Like
Levi's
her
mom.
reaction is just like it's guaranteed gonna be shown after every fight.
Yo,
Use the restroom.
did he just join to say BRB?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You got a problem with that?
This looks like a terrible LeBlanc game. He like only picked it for lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got 30 assists down in lane, and Diego never went mid once.
Oh my god, really? He got owned in lane in this matchup?
Yeah,
That's
He did like
crazy.
a weird
he
roam
roamed.
early.
he roamed, but obviously he didn't get anything off it. Then he's 1 level down, and Azir all into him at 6.
Oh. I see.
Got his flash.
Gam just can't fight or what?
Gam seems to be playing keep away at 7k gold ahead. I feel like Furia right here should just take the Baron off a solo laner with TP.
Whoa.
Oh, Toots, I mean.
Toots
Uh,
is
Are we okay, bud?
probably
Uh,
not who you
okay,
want to
buddy?
be in starting the fight with. All right, GG's.
Game somehow. Damn.
He was trying to punish
No
the
one ever
LeBlanc.
Is it
though.
just the fucking
Cut the wave!
stage nerves,
Cut the
man?
wave, Batu!
Yeah, I think he can kill it. I think he's got it here. Oh fuck.
It was a bait.
He got so impatient, man.
arrest.
He literally just sprinted it.
Dude, Eris actually hard carried on LeBlanc at the end.
Something like that, yeah.
He was just.
I can't
so
believe they picked
juicy.
Yasuo bot lane. Actual mad lads.
Yeah.
Okay, Cassandre is good if there's not an ADC in the game.
Wow.
Picking it when they already showed Lucian Braum was pretty fucking crazy, I think.
The also, yeah. I don't get it.
They opted into Yasuo, Halley, into Lucian Braum. I feel like AU just plays whatever, and he kind of hopes that some crazy shit's gonna happen.
You can't play that versus the Vietnamese, bro. They know how to deal with that. They know how to deal with the crazy
You think
shit.
they have that
I've played on
the
that server. Yeah. They're not even phased by that.
Furia was so bad on Ezreal yesterday. Fuck. What was? Trying to remember even what that game was. I don't know. AU for me, he seems pretty good on Ashe, but not super great on traditional stuff. Otherwise, glorious dude. What is that sign? Jason Victor kissing. Did you
What
see
was
that
it?
sign?
Oh, that was Jason Victor kissing?
I think
couldn't tell the
so.
rest.
I don't actually. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know who that was.
I think Ori Neferi, dude, we played that on near airport. That shit was so bad. That shit was terrible.
Why didn't Speaker just fucking ult in with the ball, bro?
What? Yeah, I mean, what happens is Neferi is just waiting on the outskirt, waiting for someone to go in, and Oriana's the exact same. So we're just both sitting back, jerking off, waiting for someone to fucking frontline, and we have no frontline. And they pick Bard too.
Is probably one of the worst combos you could imagine with this combo. Kai'Sa Bard is also one of the worst duos that you could have. Like, there's no synergy there. There's never going to be a point where Kai'Sa and Bard like get and engage off together because it doesn't make sense. Like Bard ultis, but Kai'Sa can't ulti off it. It's just so bad. Why are we not picking like Nautilus here? Okay, it's banned. What is even up? Tell. Rel's down. Rakan's down. Shit, there was nothing up with Kai'Sa.
Yep. GG.
Actually,
Game 5 Kassadin, actual Giga Shad.
You want Pike
Dude,
or you want Bard?
Kassadin is so bad.
How are we feeling about Kassadin here?
I feel like it's so bad. You like literally just lose for so long versus Ori.
Okay, but how are we feeling about press the attack, ignite Kassadin?
GP.
Attack. He's gonna lose split to GP the whole game. He's just gonna get pushed in and lose to Ori to like level 11 at the earliest, like maybe. Just gets fucked by Neferi. I don't know. Can't dive Kai'Sa. Like, I don't know. I'm a huge Kassadin doubter.
And a lot of these kind of matchups is about minimizing the damage you take as Kassadin and timing your Qs, your force pulses, with when the spells are coming out from Eris, so you're not just kind of wasting that magic damage shield.
The second wave crash on bot lane. AU's -2 in 2 waves though. Feels kind of bad when you're in these really advantaged matchups. Jesus, Artemis is even worse. Why did we pick Bard? I am just shocked.
Is it good for lane?
No, Bard is horrible in lane. There's like 15 other supports I'd rather play with than Bard. He's like a let's flip the game on a roam mid, or let's hope they grief and die to a portal gank type of support.
Might be like game 5 comfort and he's pinched.
Yeah. It's looking mid, like fucking Kassadin's kind of struggling, but not really. And then Ori's literally just completely full Whenever I play Ori, I'm just fully all the time. Don't understand, like, why does she have mana problems and like no other champs have mana problems?
Because mid lane.
Whoa. We missed the whole draft.
So sad. Who's we?
Hang on. Kassadin.
Yep. Oh! Oh! GG. GG.
That's a Jeej. That's actually not even Jeej for top.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
bad.
actually pretty
Thank
good.
God Kiaya didn't get the kill. He's just gonna throw it.
Yeah. It's not Jeej for top because. Well, actually, no. Levi got the kill. You're right. Maybe it's fine now.
We're really playing Conqueror Kassadin in a must-win game.
Maybe he's gonna pop off, bro. The enemy team has no CC. There's only 2 stuns. Ori's ult and Bard Q. So I mean, like, if there's a game to play and it's
Kassadin
happened,
just sucks.
Just wait for him to hit level 16.
I am coping a bit, but I think like I want to like understand why he wanted to play the champ. Normally wouldn't make really any sense, but
This is the matchup JoJo picked it into. I feel like he just maybe went based off that.
GP kind of shits on these types of champs, just stat checks them in that range. So
That's like the main problem with Cass. Is just you lose to every top laner, no matter what, the entire game. Like
to be honest,
Cass used to just
you kind of lose to every ADC as well.
yeah, Cass
There's
used
not
to
very
be
many
like
ADCs that lose 1v1 to Cass.
good versus most top lane champs and like good versus ADCs, but it's like you blink on an ADC and it's like, okay, wait, Kais just one shot me.
Yeah. It is very rare. I mean, like, thinking about the few ADCs that would actually lose would be like Senna and Ezreal maybe, but like almost every crit building ADC is going to just shit on Kassadin.
Guigo's getting owned.
He's only down 10 CS right now. Could get worse. He has no TP. He's getting pushed
He has to
out.
take a bad base here.
Yeah.
Oh, he stayed. Guigo.
I don't know. I think it just die. I'd rather die than take a bad base.
Dude, both of these teams actually have very little CC. Weird draft.
Yeah. Ooh, big
What would League be
stun.
like if there was no CC?
No CC.
Yeah.
Ew.
Some control here in mid lane, and Kassadin has been bought the time to move up. Now they have the extra man on the side of
He's so unplayable.
Bard has TP heal for this fight.
You gotta be careful.
He's gonna
He might
get
pop the
chunked.
fuck off.
TP back in.
TP combo.
Dude, Bard is legit not like a champ sometimes. Like, what is a Bard supposed to do here?
Whoa!
They fucked up?
I guess it doesn't
They
matter.
win anyway.
He's just face tanking a Kassadin, flashing in.
What the fuck? They
Jesus.
literally just ran through the Trundle cast the whole fight.
They went hard as shit there.
Can someone tell me
Alright,
what
I
Bard
mean-
did this fight?
He
Yeah,
healed.
he healed. But he was actually saved TP, so he's gonna have it for this next round.
Or he can go bot right now and gank.
How did they fuck up the combo? Oh, was he out of range? He like dove so deep he was out of range probably.
Ezreal did a pretty frame perfect shift on it where it like desynced the timing that the
Oh. Casson is juiced. I mean, 2 kills. He got 2 kills as a catalyst cast.
Seems like a really weird spot to pick Bard too. In a match where we're getting pushed in so hard.
when I play with Bard, I'm just like kind of waiting for him to hit the game winner. Like I'm just a passenger until then. Jesus,
He gone.
Artemis maybe in trouble.
No, he's dead
Surely he's
100%.
fucked.
He's dead 100%. Oh wow, he almost.
Couldn't they just play like
Caston's
Portal
3-0.
through alcove? Couldn't they just play Portal through the alcove with Bard? Why'd they like walk into the middle of the lane?
They don't trust Bard.
Totally fine there.
Wait.
Eris?
Wait.
Eris just dead.
Wait.
Oh,
Ooh,
3-man
big
ulti.
ult. Big ult. Oh shit, this is good for Nefiri. It's a lot of Nefiri kills right here.
2.
Okay.
We got 2. Wait. No.
Fucking banger of a game.
Guigo's getting tortured up here. Poor Guigo.
Dude, he's been getting fucked all series.
He doesn't care. He knows Kiai will
Guy
throw.
is legit spanking him in lane every single game.
Kiai
This
is
isn't
gonna
even
throw.
That guy.
This is
one of
good
his
by
best
their
games.
standards. Yeah.
The enemy's top
solo
laners
kill.
have always been different.
I don't care what anyone says, bro. GP with Trinity and those 3 crit items is just fucking bullshit. Jesus, Bard's here. Daddy's
Ayu's
here.
not flash
Oh,
really.
Big Sun.
Oh!
And he's been solo killed. It was only a matter of
It's
time.
scam time.
He doesn't care,
game
dude.
time.
Kiai will throw. Literally inevitable.
Is inevitable.
Surely he can't frontline Gangplank, right?
No, he's gonna try.
Oh my god, how broken is GP?
That's a kill?
Oh my god, how broken is GP? He fucking max. Oh baby.
Boom!
Yeah, that was a really fucking
that's
long
kind of a
Bard
surprising
stun.
stun. That was a fucking big one. Yo, can someone tell me what Lila means? I keep seeing it in chat. It's like Chinese for something, right? What does it
Means
mean?
like I've arrived.
Lila.
It means peasant in Vietnamese.
Holy.
Oh, good one. Oh, it means coming.
Huh?
It means
I'm about
coming.
to
Like,
Lila.
no, that's
What?
no, like
what?
yeah.
How about this
What?
game? Crazy game 5, huh?
Nefiri kind of just like runs over the other comp. No, nothing can deal with Nefiri.
I think it's gonna be like a damage race between Nefiri and Kassadin, which yeah, I think
Why
Nefiri
not?
is gonna win that.
Imagine playing Caston when you could just play Nefiri and also just be a jungler and not have to lane.
Holy. So true, King. What's gonna happen to Eris here? Good things? I think I've seen this one before.
7k elo shockwave.
3K Elo Shockwave
Oh.
is about to land.
Wait.
Oh, can they trade? Karma's dead.
Oh.
Wait, Nar is out. Not bad. Not that bad.
That was good for GAM. They're getting Drake and bot tier 1 for this play.
Oriana's the
Nar
fucking
TP seemed
punching
a little
bag.
extra.
What did Eris do to these guys? Like, did he piss him off after Toots threw the game trying to auto him as a LeBlanc, as an Azir into LeBlanc? Now they're just going after Eris, and it seems personal.
Guigo's catching up big time.
He is. This is the story of every game this series. Like, Kiaya just completely fists him into the dirt in lane, and somehow Guigo ends up more useful. Jesus. They're just beating the shit out of this Herald, and GAM's just letting it happen? There's no way. GAM is going to walk in and just absolutely fist him here. They're 3k gold ahead, and they have this lazy Atacon attempt. It's not even half HP yet.
Yeah, I
I
can
feel like
TP
Fury
flank.
is so committed to this. Are you kidding me? Tatu's like
Tatu's
almost
dying.
dead.
This looks horrible.
Flip it, flip
Yeah.
it, flip it, flip it.
No, don't flip it. Okay, fuck it. Flip it.
Yes.
Is your
Flip
front
it.
line.
Flip
They've
it
got
to
a
me.
tank
Flip it.
gangplank here.
Oh my god, he flashed, but he still got hit.
It was E, not Flash.
Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
50.
Who's flipping? Ooh.
Oh, Levi got it.
Oh
got it.
no.
How many flowers?
Like 12.
No, Guigo.
Gigo.
What's happening? What's happening?
Wait, no one dies?
That Kassadin just did. Oh my god. Oh my god.
back.
Oh no. Disaster.
Keston ulted into his whole team, and then the Nefiri followed him, and he got everyone
That combo was
shockwave.
fucked up with Ada too. The first kill just exploded everybody.
The
That was
fucking
crazy.
reverse gravity bomb.
Holy shit.
Okay, but like, yeah, wow, that's
I've
crazy.
never
Yeah.
seen my Orion Fury do this. Never.
That's crazy they flipped this. Just wait for Cass to hit 16, no?
Yeah.
No, we gotta flip this shit.
we had to flip it.
He hits 15
No,
here.
no
Was it from his rod or
It was
something?
close.
Oh, the wave maybe?
I don't know, maybe nice try on the flip. Nar whiffed all. Cass shouldn't have blanked
Look at
in.
this one. Look at this one. This
He was
Nefiri
Dude,
ult.
I,
They're like,
that,
"Finally, we'll do the
that
combo."
second ult there was so bad.
He was part
Oh,
of the
Cass
crew for
shouldn't
that
have
one.
blanked in.
Well played. Yes!
Captain down with his ship.
There you go. Just screaming.
Dude, what is Oriana building? Is that real?
Getting tanky, man.
no.
Getting tanky.
Oh shit.
How do you even get 5
He's
stacks
pinning
without
for
going off?
Kaisa, but it's alright.
Yeah.
If you auto QW, then that's like 3 stacks already.
Uh-huh.
Stacks what,
Huge.
5 times?
Sacks off your autos too, yeah?
It's not bad.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
I think if you go airy, I think that stacks it too.
Ooh.
Torch stacks it then too? Or what?
Just phase rush stack it.
I don't
There's
know.
It's gotta be
I don't know the
abilities.
math.
There's no way.
I've never looked into
ability.
it. I just go based off vibes mostly. My vibe is that it's
You are
like whatever.
definitely a vibes guy.
Look at Tim. He's 16 now. Dude, they keep trying to engage on this guy's 900 move speed.
Hold on. Toots is gonna get into an intense staring contest with enemy backline.
Oh, the pillar!
with pillar. Tattoo. Hang on,
Crazy
level 60
Cassian.
Cassian just blinked in and dealt 200 damage.
He blinked in and queued. That's it.
Dude, I think if Cassidy goes melee range onto GP will kill him in 2 fucking seconds. Flat.
Yeah.
What are GP items?
The W, bro.
You actually need Zonias. And then because you went Zonias, you actually need Deathcap Void. And then you're strong as Cassidy.
So skip the Zonias. The best defense is a good offense.
Whoa!
Oh, he just R-flashed. He dealt like 300 damage.
Pretty big damage.
Wow.
Oh, he chunking.
No, this champ is fucking bad, dude.
He chunking.
It's just so bad. Holy.
He even got a bunch of kills this game. If there was ever a good situation for him, it have to be something like this.
He even went like Sorks.
Yeah. Oh, big red buff. Big red
I feel like
buff.
when I see the Cassidy one tricks, they don't go rod. They just go like fucking full glass cannon shit.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
Like what? What do you build?
I don't know, like
Malignance Rush. You
Yeah,
go Malignant
I've seen, like,
Seraphs.
Malignant Seraphs. Malignant Seraphs, Deathcap Void on the one trick.
And then you just go like Electrocute Ignite.
yeah.
something like
It's really
that.
good.
Luden's Shadow Flame.
is he's an assassin. You have to have one shot pressure on somebody or you're actually worthless.
They're giving up soul here.
Yeah. Guys gonna
Giga.
control and TPN.
Giga.
Does GP actually do this dragon in time though?
They're not showing it.
He pumps, bro.
Oh,
He's full
he's
crit
dead.
TP.
They bartle, and GP will TP in.
I mean, this is just a straight.
Here we go.
flip by
It's a
Fury. They're
flip.
making
It's a flip.
desperate decisions.
It's a flip. Oh!
They got it. He got it.
I get it. No. Tatu got it.
Levi is
Levi
pretty
69.
deep.
Holy fuck. What did he W there? He W nothing.
He wanted more
Fury
dogs.
might be in trouble. He has no W in this fight.
No! He didn't go mega.
They all got hit with the slow.
It's so deep. Oh, what? Oh shit! It's GG now. Damn, bro. Maybe we should have like put the Cinder in the bag or something like that because this Cassidon is fucking useless.
It sucks they were forced onto it.
I feel like the comp needs to be so specific to make Caston work. Like your comp needs to be so specific, and the enemy team comp needs to be really specific too.
What does Cassidy need on his team to perform?
Not Ezreal.
Maybe more frontliner, more dive, bit more CC. I mean, this comp is completely set up for a mage to play. You have Trundle jungle, Karma support, no frontline.
So the comp needs more damage.
I
frontline,
honestly
and
feel
CC.
like Furia's had some really bad drafts this tournament.
And then enemy team, you don't want the top laner to just auto win versus you in side lane the entire game, like GP. And like honestly, most top laners will kind of dog walk a Cassidon, but like that's not good. Nefiri kind of just dog walks Cassidon too. It's like
Fury's a dog.
Oh, I see what you did there.
you want to
Look
pick
at
it
that
into like
Otacon
fucking,
slow, man. That shit is fucking rough.
you want to pick
Yeah.
it into like Ivern jungle. I don't know, like just some like shit that's not gonna mess with you.
Okay, got it. So you can pick
Okay.
Cassidon when you have Ivern jungle and the enemy team doesn't have a top laner.
Yeah.
Or an ADC.
Some good conditions.
I mean, I think the pick is just so bad. And then you have to like go last pick with it. That's another thing. Like normally you need to save last pick for top now, but you got to go like fucking last pick with Cass.
Oh my god, look at the barrel montage.
Solar Baka.
Wait, he fucked up all
not
those
really montage
barrels.
anymore. Oh wait. hold
Uh-oh,
on,
he's
wait.
actually
he hit
front
that
line.
one.
Oh wait, Tatu?
Tatu.
Oh.
You naughty boy, Tatu. I
Get
saw
in
you
there.
We can just forget about that.
Kiaya
It's
tried to tank Gangplank. He fucking
That
tried.
was really close. Yeah, Fury
is
almost
a
beat
crazy
G2
Kai'Sa
yesterday.
build.
What do you mean?
G2?
Where's Kai'Sa's AP items?
G2.
Doing
That
the
is a
AP
pretty
pivot
crazy
is kind of
Kai'Sa build.
overrated by the community. I think it's okay, but it's not like you don't need to do it every game.
Yeah, I'd prefer if my Kai'Sa went Terminus BT Hex Drinker too.
No,
I mean,
dude,
the Hex Drinker is actually pretty troll, but I don't think this build is bad. Up
the
until
AP
Hex
shit's
Drinker.
so fucking crazy.
Dude, this
your
build
W do
looks
something.
fucking awful. What the fuck?
This guy's just an
Nah,
edgelord.
Terminus Ginsu
It's really not as
Hex
bad as you guys
Drinker?
think. Like to go into just full on hit, go like Terminus and then Kraken and BT. He doesn't have Kraken, so he doesn't have like
Really?
pretty important on hit item, but
Synergize low his fleet.
Oh. Wow, he lives.
We just don't Orianna ulti him. He's no flash.
They must not remember his flashes down.
What?
That was free as hell.
What the fuck? That's 5 guys jumping on him. They didn't use a single CD on him?
5 guys, burger and fries, 20 seconds on the Elder. No, 10 on the Elder, 15 on the Baron. I feel like GAM just goes insta Elder and it's just game right here.
Look at Casper.
Ezreal looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of doing a lot.
Nah,
This is a
gee.
proper game 5, man. We're getting to Elder Dragon.
But not a flip. I mean,
Oh, dude, Nar needs to be careful. He's getting his MR slowly shredded by this Orianna.
uh-huh. What about the Elder? Does that matter here?
Gee.
They're gonna proxy.
Provide no opportunities to Furia, no chances to even get in range of the Elder Dragon.
This is not how I wanted to see Guigo Chad go out.
Ooh.
Yo,
the game.
there's a bug.
Yes.
There's a bug, guys.
No.
Wait.
Oh no.
They need to add bigger fucking fines for people pausing, man. This shit is so lame.
Yeah.
They confirmed the bug.
From the bug. Chrono Break. is
Chrono
in
Break in
Oh
progress?
shit.
What's
They're
the
actually gonna
bug?
go before the Soul, and we're gonna have to play it out from there. Actually, we're gonna. Have
They're
to play
gonna
out
pull it
from
up what it is.
What was the bug?
What the state of the game will be at 35-52. So we kind of know
35-50.
35-52.
Write that down. Write that down.
Wait, the bug happened at 35:52. They said.
No, they're bringing it back to that time.
You know, you always accept the Chrono Break because it might ruin the game. Like it might destroy the game, and then you have to replay it from the start. So if you're losing, you always push for the Chrono Break.
What is the bug? Like, is the game not
They-
just literally over here?
They didn't say. I don't know.
Oh, it was something about the TP?
Yeah.
Cass tried to TP to base tower, but it TP'd him to a minion in mid lane.
Do you guys see this cast in TP with the bug or no?
Nope.
Did they show
I don't
it?
know. No, I went back in VOD, but it looks like something got fucked up because he TP'd directly where Kai'Sa and Neferi are. Like he would literally just die on this TP completion. So like maybe he tried to TP to like Nexus turret or something, and he. Yeah, wait. It looks like he literally TP'd to tier 3 mid or some shit, even though it's dead. How the fuck did he TP there? There's literally nothing he can TP to, but he TP's there.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
Watch him still TP to the same fucking
That
spot.
would be so funny, yeah.
I mean, the game is legitimately over. Like they
Is it
can't
instantly
stop.
over here? Against Elder.
Yeah.
They got
It
to
doesn't
try.
matter.
He has Zonias. Hang on, he has
I
Zonias.
mean, he would have had no chance versus a chance.
Let's see this a chance we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Oh my god, it's
Unreal.
instantly
And he's
over.
dead.
Man, instantly over. Damn, who could have seen this coming? Wow, I really thought.
That's
I really
actually
thought he would have had it with a
hilarious.
better TP.
That's actually hilarious.
That shit was so fucking done, man. Like, what the fuck was that?
No, I don't blame him, but that's just funny.
I do.
That's just funny.
Meteos is a
I
demon.
blame him. Sore loser. Pussy.
What? What if you were there on that
Sore
team? Meteos?
loser.
You're saying you'd just be like, nah, get over it. We fucking lost anyway.
Yeah, that game is Jover as hell.
Game
You
5
can't clear
gonna
the
go
wave.
home? Really?
You literally
Okay.
cannot clear the wave. And you can't kill anyone.
I won't
Dude,
engage in this
you're acting
conversation.
like
I'm
you have
good.
Time to process everything that's happening. On his screen, he TPs, something crazy happens and unexpected, and his first instinct is to pause. He's not assessing whether or not he could hold that wave and prolong the game. He's just doing, I feel like, what anyone would do there.
GAM,
He didn't type slash pause and be like, well, actually, we probably just lose anyways. I'm just not going to send this message.
They should have tried find another bug during the base defense, I think. Like, maybe he could have paused again while in the middle of that 3v5 at Nexus.
Yeah.
One more chrono break. Give me one more shot. Come on.